What's up, everyone? So it's time for Badr against Uku Jürjendal. Now, before I get into this prediction video, first I'm going to talk about what Mike has said, what Badr has said in recent interviews. Then I'm going to get into why Uku is dangerous for Badr. Then I'm going to get into Badr, what he should be doing, what could be happening. And then fifth, last but not least, I'm going to get into the actual prediction and what I think will happen. Okay, so stick to the end of the video if you want to know the actual prediction part. All right, here we go. Now, Mike has said in interviews that they're not doing anything different than they were doing for the last fight. He's saying they're not really preparing for this guy, that people should prepare for them instead, which was pretty funny, I think. And in the training montage, I've only seen Badr doing punching. I haven't really seen much sparring. I haven't really seen any kicks, which makes me to suspect that they're probably training a lot of kicks for this fight, and this is the reason why they're not showing it. I'm suspecting this. I don't know this for certain. That he was kind of honest about why he thinks he has lost his last few fights. He said that he had lost, ik ben de plezier kwijt, that he has lost the pleasure in training and fighting and sparring and in fighting in general. And so he kind of admitted himself that he wasn't doing a whole lot of sparring with his last trainer. With Mike, you won't get away with that. And that's what he was talking about, that he's doing the sparring again with everybody. And in Mag's gym, there's some beasts. I mean, I did the sparring there myself. I trained the best strength class there myself. So I know how it is to be there and to actually train with these guys. And it's not a joke. It's like you're sparring all professional fighters. You're switching turns. So he's doing all that again. And he also said that he's getting back to the mentality of before, where he is like thinking, I'm the man, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to destroy this guy, blah, 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 blah. That he had lost that. But at the same time, during the interview, he did say, if he beats me. So in his mind, he still thinks he is going to be maybe beaten. If he beats me, he can blah, 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 blah. He starts talking about some other things. So, and then he was talking about that he's finding himself back again, and he's getting pleasure out of training and fighting again, which leads me to believe more so that the last fight, really, he was scared, didn't want to fight. That said, in the press conference, this time I did not see a scared Badr like I saw with McSweeney. I did not see Badr swallow, not even once. Swallowing is a sign of fear. The entire interview, Badr looked pretty fearless this time, I must say. He looks a lot more confident than the last fight. So, plus on that, so I do see that he looks better this fight than he did the last fight. He also answered the questions and everything. And that's it. And now getting to Jürjendal. Now, these are the reasons why Jürjendal is dangerous. Okay, these are the reasons why Uku is dangerous for Badr. 3 reasons. His left hook, his Superman punch, which is not really a Superman punch because he doesn't jump. He just raises his knee and does a little hop and throws the right hand, and then his over right cross, his over right hand. These are the 3 shots that are dangerous for Badr. He really needs to avoid these, okay? So these are the 3 shots that he could potentially probably beat Badr with. Badr, first of all, he's got that height advantage, so he's got that reach advantage. He's a little bit taller than him. So that's going to give him some advantages, you know what I'm saying? And he needs to keep his distance. He needs to throw that jab. He needs to throw low kicks, left kicks to the liver, wheel kicks, high kicks. Either way, he needs to throw that jab and be very active with his leg. Badr's strategy needs to be like this, in my opinion, okay? This is what we might see. He's going to keep his distance. He is taller, so he's got the height advantage. He needs to throw that jab, keep the distance. Now, another thing that Badr is superior at than Uku is his kicks. Badr's kicks are way better than Uku's kicks. Uku's kicks are not that good. So, that said, Badr needs to use his kicks, his low kick, his jab, his left liver kick, his back kicks, and his wheel kicks. His wheel kicks are not bad. Another kick that Badr's really good at, you might want to watch out for that, if he switches stances and throws the left high kick. You might catch him with that like you caught Rico with it. So this is the strategy Badr needs to use. Now, my prediction is this: 95% probability that Badr will win, 5% probability that Uku will win. I've never predicted a fight like this before where I'm not like 99% sure or 99.5. All my other fights I was sure. This fight, I'm giving Uku a 5% chance because it's all going to come down to if Badr has these next things. If he is relaxed, that's one, and not afraid. So he needs to be relaxed and not afraid, which is going to be difficult. You know, Badr's usually like emotional when he fights. If he manages to not be afraid and at the same time be relaxed in this fight, stick to his game plan, keep his distance, throw the kicks, I think he can be successful if he doesn't get injured. He might come out victorious. I'm giving it a 95% probability also because he's sparring in Mike's gym. He's doing the sparring. So Mike knows what he's doing. So I'm counting probably on Badr winning this time. But again, there's a 5% probability. If Badr gets scared, if he loses his temper, if he starts going in and swinging and exchanging punches, then he's going to get caught with the wrong punch by this guy and it's not going to end well. Because at the end of the day, this guy does punch harder than the new Badr. I'm not talking about old Badr, new Badr. This guy punches harder than Badr. Badr's advantage will be his reach and his kicks. That's it for this video, guys. Till the next video. Catch you later. Wow!